good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sean Green Show. And Sean Green, how you doing on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning? Hey, hope you're having a good Sunday morning. I'm going a little bit into Madden NFL 26, right? I'll be honest, me personally, I'm a franchise mode person. One thing I've always said is that when you're going to improve a game, improve everything about the game, not just one mode of the game. I mean, I gotta give Madden NFL 26 credit. They did improve the franchise mode, which they really did. I mean, I like it, but I've always said this: not everybody likes the franchise mode. Not everybody the franchise mode type person. You got other people that like to do other stuff in the game besides the franchise mode. I'm being dead honest. Like for instance, some of the things they did. Like for instance, let's say for instance you want to, for instance, you want to do your own coach and everything. Create your own coach in franchise mode. They offer three archetype types. The archetype types with skill trees. With skill trees, you also got skill points and everything. Unlocking and upgrading your ability as a coach, basically. Which is kind of cool. Some of the stuff they took from NCAA football, which is smart, honestly. And some of the stuff I gotta say, they kind of stole from MLB The Show, whatnot. MLB The Show from when you create your character, how you want to do your character the same way and roll to the show. But which is kind of cool. Which is kind of cool. You got some people whatnot. You want to create your coach to point to where you got the playbook. Some is good at you want to create your character to where you're actually good at boosting the players up, boosting players points and everything, boosting player points. What I mean by points is boosting their abilities, stuff like that, wrapping them up more that motivator basically, or you want to build like a Bill Belichick type person, which is good, but which is actually good. Also, I like the player development. Also in the franchise mode, all franchise mode is good. It really is. Honestly, also the TV presentation, everything, it is actually good. It really is. But I'm gonna say this though, not everybody likes that. Not everybody does. I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, you did it. You did everything else a little bit outside of that, like a revamped skills trainer or more detailed tutorials. Yes, that's good for a person who never played Madden, but you got mad people who play the game, playing the game, been playing it for a long period of time. You did something which is good, like faster on the field action, wear and tear, injury system, stuff like that. They come up with injuries and everything. That's good. But here's the thing though, some people like creating their character or bring their character from college football game over to Madden, and continue their career, stuff like that. Well, did you fix that part? Did you fix that mode? You fix that, or some people just like going online and just battling people online. What did you do to fix that? Really, you didn't do really too much really to fix that. I mean, come on. You got to fix overall game. This is why I gotta say this. I like MLB The Show because when they did MLB The Show, they fixed every single mode. Whether you like doing roll to the show, whether you like doing the franchise mode, whether you like going online and battle people, stuff, everything like that, they do the whole 9 yards. Where Madden, you just do a little tidbit. If you do anything at all, you just bring back everything, or you bring everything from last year. Last year, basically, I mean, and it's just sad. I'll be honest with you. Here's what I say is this: if you like the franchise mode, you're gonna like Madden. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna like Madden. If you like play against your friends or playing against people online, stuff like that, you may be you may be disappointed. Honestly, man. Honestly, for real. Is so far everything looks like that. Oh, so far everything looks like the same Madden as last year. Yes, you improve. Yes, you improve some. You improve small little mechanics, small tidbit, which I do say tidbit, but it's only tidbit within franchise mode. Yes, you improve the tutorials and everything, but that's for people who never played the game a day in their damn life. Come on now, for real. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, but I'm gonna say this: if you can wait to play Madden, wait and play Madden. I'll be honest with you. I never bought Madden, but everybody say, "Oh, how you bought Madden? You reviewed it." I work at a hospital. You got kids at the hospital where I work at that actually has a game, and I sit there and play with them. And trust me, they really and those kids are unimpressed with the game. Honestly, man, they really are unimpressed with the game. For real. And I've always said this. I'm a franchise mode person. I'm happy you improved the franchise mode. You made it even deeper. I'm like, oh hell yes, I'll play it by myself. But you got people that like playing people online, battling people online, going at it online, bragging about bragging about how good they are online, how they beat like 4 or 5 people, bragging about their record and everything. You got people that like doing that. You didn't do too much to fix that. You have got to really fix that. For real, to fix it, to keep your players, to keep your people interested. But hey, EA Sports don't care because they're making mad money off this game. It's exclusive. They got zero competition. I mean zero, which sucks. Which that should end. That should end to give it some competition. But I would go and say this: you did improve the franchise mode, and again, I'm happy for it. I'm a franchise mode person. I'm happy. But overall, I'll be honest with you, you need to fix other stuff in the game. You need to fix stuff in the game outside the franchise mode. But again, EA don't care. EA don't care because why? Because they know you will get Madden and you will play it. Honestly, you will get it. You will play it. Let's be real here. Which they're right. Some of y'all already bought the game playing it. But I'll be honest with you, I see very few people playing it online. I see very few people playing it when on TikTok. I really do. I really do. I see more people playing Mafia Old Country, and because of Mafia Old Country, it's a good game, worth $50. But I will say this though, it's short. You could beat it in a day. If you got a day, you can beat it. Good storyline, everything. They did say whatnot later on. They're gonna add a free a free driving mode, basically like a mode where it's kind of like free roaming, basically, but not really free roaming. They said they're gonna add that add as a free update later on. That's good. That's good. But I'll be honest with you, it's a good game. It went back to its roots. Basically, it's not the best in the series, but it's the second best in the series. I would say that. What I mean by second best in the series is it's not better than Mafia 2. Mafia 2 will still be hands down, excuse my friends, the sh. And Mafia 2 was the sh. It was. It really was. Because because how long it was, in-depth story, in-depth character development, everything. This one, hey, it has that good storyline, go whole 9 yards, but my problem is just short. You could beat it in 10, if you just want to do storyline, 10 hours. If you want to do 100% completion of the game, 13 hours. Honestly, but it's a good game. It's a good game. The studio made the game, made money. They sold a lot of units. And I see why 2K, which owns Hanger, came out with this before Grand Theft Auto. Because if you came out with Grand Theft Auto before this wouldn't have made money. I will be honest about that. If you would have came out with Grand Theft Auto 6 before you came out with Mafia Old Country, you would have made money. You would have made money because yes, Mafia is a good game, but it would have got drowned out. I know some people are still mad at Mafia that 2K came out with Mafia Old Country this year instead of Grand Theft Auto 6. I understand that because one, it gives you time to polish Grand Theft Auto 6, and also two, you want to make money off of Mafia, which they did. They really did. Which they did for real. It's one thing I say this when you own two big IPs, when that you got to do stuff like this, and I don't blame 2K for doing this for real. Now the problem is this. Now next year Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna come out, right? Now here's going to be the problem. Again, Mafia 6 came out. You're still going to make money with NBA 2K26. Again, it's owned by the same people, which I'm dead serious. I'm away on NBA 2K26 for real because the mechanics of that game. Oh my God, that game. Jesus, hey, that's a whole other issue. But next year, 2K may not make not that much money off of NBA 2K. Because why? Because why should I get NBA 2K where you know by the time it come out, yes, Mafia, yes, Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out in May, yes, and 2K don't come out till around September, come to September. But people will still be playing Grand Theft Auto 6 in September. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that for real next year. For real, honestly, for real, guarantee you. Also, Ubisoft is working on a new Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed game is being called Assassin's Creed codename Hex. According to reports, it's going to be different from any other Assassin's Creed games. It's supposed to be dark, and I'm just told, which is cool. According to some reports, it's suggesting that it may take place in Central Europe during the 16th century Holy Roman Empire. And y'all know about the time period is a time basically where you got the witch trials and everything. Honestly, I think it'll be a good entry in the series. One, you could probably have it to where the Templars actually took over to hunt down the assassins and using the witch trials basically to hunt down all the assassins, which honestly would make sense and make a good story. It really would. They also explored that particular time period. It really would. Honestly, I don't think it could be a good entry in the series if you do the storyline right. If you do it right, just tell the story right with good gameplay mechanics and everything. It could be a good entry in the series if you do it right, because it sets it up perfect. The same way, you can do it. Yes, it's kind of cheesy, but you can do it the same way you have with the Sith when they were hunting down the Jedi. That could be kind of like that. The Templars took over. They dominated everything. We're hunting down all the assassins. All the assassins are being hunted down. Killing them all. We're using the witch trials basically as an excuse. Basically saying they're witches, but we're saying they're witches really. For doubt, that'll be good. That makes sense. It really will make sense. Hey, if my memory serves correctly, around this time you had the Roman Inquisitions. I'm sorry, the Spanish Inquisitions. You could use that. For real, honestly, for real. There's a lot of things you could do with it, with storyline. If you do the storyline right and you do the gameplay right, it could tell a damn good story. It really would. But again, as if Ubisoft do it right. Keyword if they do it right. And we all know how Ubisoft is. They tend to just mess. They tend to just mess things up for real. Also, when Gamescom is this week, and during Gamescom there's gonna be stuff with video games, whatnot that's gonna be showcased. Plus, you're gonna come on and check that out. You can check it out on YouTube. And one thing that's shocking that's gonna be showed this week during Gamescom is the Division 2. There's more stuff about Division 2 that's gonna be showed. A lot of people tease it's gonna be new content for Division 2. Basically, probably some like new weather mechanics, make it more harsher stuff like that. Harsher stuff like that, but we don't know. They just said they're gonna talk about something about the Division 2, which is kind of cool. Basically went up because those of you who didn't play Division 2, you should play it right now because the battle for Brooklyn is hot. Battle for Brooklyn probably the new stuff they added, new DLCs they added for the Division 2 makes the game 10 times more playable. Is good, trust me. Especially the battle for Brooklyn, it's damn good. Also, Division 3 is still being developed. Again, I will not be surprised if we don't see the Division 3 till PlayStation 6 or next Xbox. I won't be surprised. or to the end, or to the very end of the life cycle of the Xbox and PlayStation 5. Honestly, I would not be surprised. And if it does happen, then you got to dig and ask yourself, should I just wait for it to come out for PlayStation 6 and Xbox, which you know it's going to happen, or not for real? Hey, not for real. Hey. Only time until. Also, I'm going to be showing this week. Showing this week during Gamescom basically is Call of Duty Call of Duty Battlefield 7. That's also going to be shown. That's also going to be shown this week during Gamescom. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Xbox Activision, they better show something good, better show something good, cause I'm gonna be dead honest, for real, Battlefield 6 looks hot, man, for real. Battlefield 6 looks hot. It is dominating the lot. Man, it's hard to get in to the beta because everybody and their mama is playing that beta, and it's very, very hard, basically, what not to get into. And if you can't get into it, you having I heard a lot of good things about it, really, really good things, for real. And hey, look, there's some people that saying that they're looking more forward to Call of Duty Battlefield 6 than Call of Duty Black Ops 7, for real. And in a way, I don't blame them because it's two different games. One is telling a modern story. One's telling a modern story, while the other one, let's be real here, is going futuristic. Now, I'm not gonna say nothing. There's nothing wrong with going futuristic. There's nothing wrong with that. But for real, it's like, let's be honest with you, it's been played out. In my personal opinion, it's been played out. You did it too much. I mean, I don't mind it's a sequel to what they call the Black Ops, which I don't mind, for real. All that wall running stuff like that. I mean, come on. Come on. Go modern, because the way Battlefield 6 looks, I mean, damn. And the story, and the somewhat synopsis for the storyline, it makes sense, something that can actually happen right now. United Nations collapsing, everybody at war, battling for power. It actually makes sense. It's something that can happen right now. Especially in that trailer for Battlefield 6, where they show the Brooklyn Bridge getting blown up. I'm like, dog, I mean, damn. I was like, that's like, what the, for real. But hey, we can't wait. Xbox gonna have a two-night premiere, basically two-night premiere on Gamescom. Gamescom's gonna kick off August 19th, right? August 19th. Pre-shows at 1:30, main shows at 2 o'clock. Right? And then on August 20th, 9 a.m., Xbox gonna have their showing. Then they have another showing on August 21st at 9 a.m. At 9 a.m. Right? Check them out. Xbox is going all out on two-night premieres. Xbox is going back-to-back nights. Their first night on August 20th, Xbox is going to showcase Black Ops 7. Their on Black Ops 7 on August 20th. We could see it on opening night, August 19th. We could see it opening August 19th on 2 p.m. We could, for real. Who knows? Also, Xbox, they said it's going to be showcasing whatnot, the Xbox Portable. I'll be honest with you, I'm not even getting that. That's too much money. That's way too much money, for real. The low gig one is supposed to be like $800, and the high gig one is supposed to be a G's of change. Excuse my French, but hell no. And it's all digital too, HELL, no. And it's supposed to use Xbox Game Pass, which is alright. And then Xbox Anywhere, which their Anywhere catalog has hardly any damn games. For real, honestly, it's not worth it. It really ain't worth it, for real. I always say this. I don't care if people get mad at me saying this. I don't give a damn. Nintendo will always be the king of handhelds. Let me say this again. Nintendo will be the king of handhelds. Will be the king of handhelds. Will be and still will be Nintendo. Off the rip, I'm being honest. I'll be honest with you, for real, for real. Even though right now Nintendo Switch 2, I still won't get because you got no damn games. Let's be real here. Yes, you got that Donkey Kong, which looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Was good. People's beating it in a day. Then you got Mario Kart World, which is hot. Everybody's playing it. It looks hot. I would love. That's one of the first games I will get when I do get Nintendo Switch 2. But that's it. That's it. I've had talked to people. I even seen my patients, some of the cancer patients at the hospital where I work at play it, and they put it down after 2 weeks. And then top that off, some of your old Xbox games, some of your old Nintendo Switch games. Switch 1, we try to play on the Switch 2. If you have the actual disc, it won't work for some of them. It won't work. I mean, damn. Some of them some of them basically have to be digitally only. I mean, which hopefully they don't try to go to raw Xbox. Xbox trying to do it also somewhat. Stop making physical games and go digital. I hope they don't do that. But for real, again, it's not worth it, right? It's not worth it because you got no games. Really got no games. It says, like I said before, if I do get a Nintendo Switch 2, probably next year, because hope by that time you should have some games. You really should have some games. Honestly, for real. Like I said, I'm not gonna buy a system, real talk, and just play and just for 2 games, and then after 2 weeks, I'm just sitting there looking at it like, damn, did I really wasted $400 something? I'll be honest with you. Because there's a lot of stuff I can do with $400. I'll be honest with you. A lot of stuff I can do with $400. I'm being real. I'm being real with you. A lot of stuff I can do with $400. $400 for real. Hey. In spite of this, there was some baseball games. There were some baseball games yesterday. Yeah. The Athletics beat the Angels 7-2. The Dodgers shot the Padres 6-0. You had the Rays beat the Giants 2-1. You had the Rockies beat the Diamondbacks 10-7. Oh, the Rockies actually won the game. Wow. You had the Tigers beat the Twins 8-5. The Yankees beat the Cardinals 12-8. Much needed win by the Yankees. You had the Braves beat the Cardinals 10-1. Hey, the Yankees needed Cleveland 8. Yankees needed Cleveland to lose, basically. Cleveland to lose one out because they battled one out for that last wild card spot. You had the Royals beat the White Sox 6-2. You had the Astros beat the Orioles 5-4. You had the Brewers beat the Reds 6-5. And the Red Sox beat the Marlins 7-5. And the Mets beat the Mariners 3-1. Hey, the Mets and Mets brought their pitcher McLean. Yo, he pitched a damn good game. He really did. He did an awesome job. Pitched a really good game. I have to give it to him. He did such a good job. He really did. He honestly really did. I think I understand why the Mets didn't want to push him too much. Why? Because hey, he could be a star. It could be a star basically in the making. Because the Mets need some positive. Because the Mets starting rotation sucks. It really does. It sucks. It really sucks. But this was a much needed win by the New York Mets. Real talk. You had the Nationals beat the Phillies 2-0. Yes, thank you, Nationals. You had the Blue Jays beat the Rangers 14-2. Woo! Jesus, Blue Jays. Woo. And you had the Cubs. The Cubs beat the Pirates 3-1. As of right now, the Yankees are still 6.5 game back. When in the AL East, Toronto's still holding strong. When the American League East lead, in the National League, when my Mets are 5 games back. When the Phillies went out for the National League, for the NL East lead, and when it comes to the playoffs, because the Yankees won and Cleveland lost. Yankees are now 2.5 games up on Cleveland went out for that last playoff spot. Again, much needed win for the Yankees, for real. Much needed for the Yankees. Yankees been 6-4 the last 10 games. Yankees need to keep winning. They really do need to keep winning, even though the pitching has been trash. Wilson pitching has been trash, for real. And the Mets maintain a game and a half lead above Cincinnati, went out for the last playoff spot. And I'm just shocked, man. Playoff spot, man, for real. Also the Dodgers are now because the Padres lost. The Dodgers now have the Dodgers are now division leaders. Yo, Dodgers and Padres going back and forth, man. Yo, they's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, man, for real. Actually, man, for real. For real. There is some baseball games today. There's basic games today. The Sunday night baseball game tonight is 7:10 is Mariners and Mets. That's at 7:10 on ESPN. Don't forget to check that out. Also there's two NFL preseason games today. The one at 1 o'clock, Jaguars and Saints. That's gonna be on NFL Network, right? But the 8 o'clock game, Buffalo and Chicago, that will be on Fox. So you can check that out. All right. Hey, thanks for listening to my podcast. Podcast available wherever you get podcasts on Podbean, Spotify, my Apple Podcasts, most of iHeartRadio. You have a blessed day. Thank you for listening. I really do appreciate it. All right. We appreciate it. Enjoy the preseason baseball games. Preseason football games. Also enjoy the baseball games. All right. Let's go Mets.